What's up, everybody? Welcome to Billy's Bills broadcast. Quick little fun stuff about the Buffalo Bills, Bills Mafia, all that good stuff here. Go Buffalo. So, didn't do last week Tennessee game, though I will say, not much to say. Buffalo beat the doors off of Tennessee. Still some suspect play calling, in my opinion. But when you beat a team, 40, score 40, they get, 7 or 14 or 10 or 7? I mean, what are you going to complain about? You know what I mean? You do want to recognize that there were some plays that could have and should have been adjusted. But again, you blow a team out by 30 points. Okay, That leads us to the Miami Dolphin game. I went to the game with my son. We were first row, right behind Josh Allen, right in the visitor section. You see the pictures here. No, we don't have money. This is a 13-year-old birthday present. My son just turned 13. We got this for him for his birthday. He's a huge Bills fan, huge Josh Allen fan. So we splurged and got seats right behind the Bills bench in hopes that Buffalo would win and they turn around to the Bills Mafia in that section and high five and all that stuff. As we know, that did not happen, but the hope was there, the possibility was there, and that's why we were there. We watched the game, exciting game, didn't prefer the outcome, but man, what the last, 5 minutes was insane. So I'm on some, Built in Buffalo, Bills, bunch of Bills podcasts, Facebook, Twitter. I check all those things out. And one thing I am always shocked is how I had one good conversation with somebody, I will say that, but I'm always blown away that people do not understand the importance of a run game. They do not, and I don't know why they don't understand the importance of a run game. And if that sounded funny, I'm channeling my Moira Rose from Schitt's Creek. Importance. They don't get it. Case in point, first and goal from the 2, you can't get 4 yards. You run Singletary, I believe, on play 1, some sort of draw or something in a shotgun. I don't understand that. Then you have Allen go in. He doesn't get it. Then 2 bad passes. Oh, yeah, but that last one, he would have had it if he didn't have a hurt hand. Well, he had a hurt hand, and we didn't score the touchdown. I don't like the what-ifs. Because let me what-if for you the Miami Dolphin game. What if the guy doesn't come around the corner, strip sack Allen, and they score in the next couple plays? 7 points right there. What if Allen doesn't botch the spike right before half, and we have the potential to hit that field goal 3 points? What if Bass doesn't miss that field goal, another 3 points? So that is 7, 3, and 3. That's 13 points Buffalo gave up, potentially, okay? Oh, see, if we had all that, we would have won. But guess what? That did happen, and Buffalo did lose. Yeah, but that one bomb to Waddle down the middle, that 3rd and 12 or 3rd and 22, if we had Poyer and Hyde back there, that wouldn't have happened. Well, we didn't have Poyer and Hyde back there, and it did happen. It's very simple. If no one tackles the running back or the receiver on every play, you'll score on every play. So you cannot have the, what ifs. And that's for all football. And that's all I was seeing is this on all these message boards and these Facebook posts and Twitter posts. Yeah, but what if and this and we had that. But we didn't. We still have to play, they did not. Buffalo still has to play without 2-star linemen, without the 2 best safeties in the league, with the heat. Let me tell you something. I know they see, the refs, timeout, go to commercial with one guy kneeling over. When that ref waved his hands during the game and the TV timeout was gone, off TV, these dudes dropped like flies. It was unbelievable. I mean, we were right in front of McKenzie getting worked out on the sideline. He was taking some sort of potassium or something, bananas or something like that, chugging water, getting his calf worked on. Diggs was laid out on the sideline 5 or 6 times. We saw a few of the linemen. They were going through it. Allen came over. He was getting beat up by the heat. Let me tell you something, man. It was insanely hot. We would stand up, cheer, go team, la la la. Sit back down as fast as I did that. And sit back down, and our butt and our legs were on fire again. Oh, my God. So if you guys have seen the other video, I got a new shirt on. I said I wear the same Bills shirt as long as they win. I had my red one on, wore it for 3 weeks, wore it to the game. I couldn't change it because I had to go to the game. So I had to wear my shirt, sweated like a madman. So luckily they lost for my personal reasons so I can wash the shirt. But my God, was it bad. So my thing is, again, the people who do not understand the importance of a run game. I don't want to hear, Moss is only getting 2 yards a carry. I don't want to hear our short pass game is an extension of the run game. No. I don't want to hear, but look at Josh Allen take off and get this first down. One wrong hit and the season's over, okay? For as great as Buffalo is, if Josh Allen takes off an ill-advised run or a horrible quarterback run call and gets crushed, it's a bad move. You can't have your quarterback as your number one running back. It will not work. It is not sustainable. If he happens to break 140 yards and that makes him the number one rusher of the day, okay, no problem. But you can't have him constantly being your number one guy. Singletary can run the ball. Run the ball. How do you expect to get an established run game when you run it 8 times a game? It's not going to work. And I got into semi-arguments, conversations with people on Facebook and Twitter about this. One guy was rational. Everybody else was, you're a hater, you're not a true fan. No, I am a true fan. But I also understand football. You need a run game to control the clock. You need a run game to rest your receivers. You need to rest your defense as well. You need to control the clock. You can't look at the end of the game. Miami, run, Bills timeout. Run, Bills timeout. They go to pass the ball incomplete, the Dolphins, and stops the clock for Buffalo. Another bonehead play. Time management, clock management is such an important part of football. And you get that with a run game. Now, listen, I've never made excuses for professional athletes. You know, the old man says it all the time down here. Miami used to be hard to come down and play. The Heat, it was their 12th man on the field, so to speak. But now they practice in NAC. They're not that tough anymore. I was out there. Miami was in shape 10 times more than Buffalo was. Hopefully Buffalo does not have to play in such a humidity and heat, because it was bad. It beat the crap out of Buffalo. Miami's given up 116 rush yards a game. Buffalo got nothing. Contribute to heat, yes. Lineman coming out. I think Buffalo was down 2 starters at one point because of the heat. Knox was out a little bit. Dolphin fans are celebrating down here like they won the Super Bowl. Buffalo fans realize it's week 3. All right, our focus as a Bills fan is the playoffs and the Super Bowl. We recognize our window. We might be in the middle of it, 3 to 5 years. I would say we're in year 2, year 3 with a sustained, very good team. I'm not worried about losing to the Dolphins. I'm worried about the horrible play calling. We all saw Dorsey bang around and hit his iPad or his tablet and all that stuff. Call better plays. McKenzie should not have been in that situation to juke and not get out of bounds. That was a bonehead play altogether. You have to know the situation. Josh Allen, the Buffalo's offense, they weren't even running up to spike the ball until 4 seconds left. They didn't realize the situation. That's coaching. Oh my God, you're talking bad about McDermott. No, I have eyes. If you're coached properly, you're prepared for everything. Everybody loves to hate on Belichick. You'll never see a Belichick team guy juke back inside with 3 seconds on the clock. He's getting out of bounds. There's no doubt about it. You need to be aware of what's going on because it is only week 3. If this was week 1 of the playoffs, week 3 of the playoffs, if it was the Super Bowl and you make this kind of mistake and you lose the game, it's catastrophic. This is just week 3. Make the adjustments. Commit to the run game. Okay? It's not difficult. The average running back is getting like 75 yards a game rushing. They're not getting 100 yards anymore. But they're sustaining a run game, sustaining drives, resting the defense, resting the receivers, and doing the right thing. So one guy was like, oh, you're Monday morning quarterbacking. Listen, we've been doing this podcast for about 2 years now, Neighborly Discourse with Billy and Steve. We've talked about Buffalo on there quite a few times. This has always been my problem with Buffalo. It's why I was so happy when we got rid of Brian Daboll. Run the friggin' ball. I don't know what's so hard about it. If you're only getting 2 yards a clip, fine. You may get 5 yards on the next carry. You don't abandon it with 8 carries. You have to run the ball. I will always root for Buffalo. I hope this week coming up against Baltimore, we go in there and kick their ass. It's going to be interesting. I see high scoring. We'll see if Buffalo's got some guys out. Jordan Phillips didn't practice. Miller didn't practice, but that's a Veterans Day. Lyman is out, I believe. Bates, that's a problem. Scaffold is out. Scaffold, like the scaffolding. I'm bad with names. You guys know this by now. But there are some considerably important players that could be out for this game. And injuries are part of the game. So, again, don't give me the what ifs we had so-and-so. We had this. It wasn't the Heat. It wasn't that. It was this. Nah, man. You have to play with the players you have against the team you're scheduled to play against. There's no two ways about it. Either you're ready or you're not. I think Buffalo's going to be fine for this season. I still think this is our year. The Bills' year. But you have to correct the mistakes early. You cannot fix them and realize, oh, crap. Week 1 of the playoffs, we got to get a run game. Because in the playoffs, everybody, all teams are good. Get past the wild card round, divisional, championship game, those are the best teams. Offense, defense, special teams. Those are the best teams. You need to be well-rounded in all facets of the game when you get to that level. Take the season and get it right. Go Bills. Talk to you guys next week after we beat Baltimore. Go team. This is my Bills shirt. Going forward, as long as they keep winning, I'll keep wearing it. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching.